same thing with health and wellness. Like, if you're not focusing on your health and wellness and you're getting irritable and angry all the time, you can help to prevent that. Not fully prevent it, but you can help to prevent that so that you are less inconsistent in your game, which in turn will improve your overall gaming performance.
Transmission received. Authorization granted. Welcome to the video.
What's up, dreamers? The dreamiest of all the dreamers. I hope everybody is having a fantabulous day, or had a fantabulous day, depending on where you are in the world. And I just want to let you all know that you are awesome. I got to get my pointing done. You are awesome. That was better. I got to use my right hand. Put your right hand in, you put your left hand. Today, welcome to Driving and Vibing. Welcome to Driving and Vibing. What's the vibe today? What is the vibe? I want to talk about life. I want to talk about, is health and wellness important for gaming performance? That's what I want to talk about. That was a question, but that's what I want to talk about. Because I feel like there are some people who are going to watch these videos or listen to what somebody else says, and when they say that health and wellness is very important for your gaming performance, not just your overall health, and they're going to be like, well, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I need to get more sleep. I think I just need to spend more time playing my game so that I can perfect my craft, which is true. You need to perfect your craft. You do need to put time into the game, but you also need to make sure that your mind and body are ready for the task at hand, right? Which is what makes health and wellness very, very important. So when I was going through my competitive stage, which I do periodically, I've already told you that, I did not think about health or wellness whatsoever at all. And I feel like if I did, I don't feel like I know. If I got a little more sleep instead of getting 3 hours of sleep a night, and I didn't sleep through matches, right? That was one of the pitfalls, sleeping through matches. If I got more sleep and maybe I didn't eat fast food all the time and drink soda all the time and actually watched a little bit on what I ate, even just a small improvement probably would have improved my overall ability to play the game significantly. I mean, like, these little changes have big impacts, and it's easier said than done, but once you do that, I'm telling you, and you feel the difference, you will not go back. Like, I haven't drank soda. I'm having so I will say food as an example. I have a sweet tooth. I'm going to tell you that all over. That's one of the things I'm having difficulty stopping, and I don't need to. Like, eating foods and drinking stuff in moderation is fine, right? As long as you're not going overboard. So I like to enjoy a nice piece of cake here and there, and I don't just eat one piece of cake. I eat the whole cake. Let's be honest. And and that's fine. But why do I keep losing my train of thought? I rant. Something about cake, anyways. Now you guys know I like cake. Eating in moderation, but switching up nutrition or adding more sleep to your schedule, or just getting outside and going for short walks, if that's the only exercise that you are able to get. I know people are busy, get that, I understand that. Walks are very, very beneficial. They improve your health dramatically, significantly, whatever the word may be. Just adding some of those little routines and changing little bits of habit and having positive habit changes here will really improve overall health, but your ability to play the game. I want to say, when I was playing video games for a while, for many, many years, I was very inconsistent. I'd be good one day, good the next day, and then I'd be terrible the following day. Or I'd be good one game or 2 games in a row, and then I'd be terrible the third game. And I just for some reason couldn't grasp the concept. Like, why am I so inconsistent? And in my mind at the time, it was because I wasn't playing the game enough, right? I just wasn't getting enough practice. I was putting 40, 50 hours in of the game a week. I know that for a fact. I was putting a ton of time into the game. It could not have been the game. It was because I was not focusing on health and wellness, because my body and mind were not able to handle those tasks for that long. And that is the absolute truth. There's definitely science that backs this information, maybe not in regards to the gaming. We will get there, okay? We're gonna get there together. But, like brain problem-solving tasks, like they do this research for this kind of stuff. And you can boost, so health and wellness, what I was gonna say there is, what I was about to say is one of the things with inconsistency that I noticed and I realized, and I'm going to get into a story about COVID, hold on, because I started streaming and playing heavily during COVID again, but I used to stream. I do want to get back to that eventually, but when in the past, in my younger years, I'd be inconsistent, but my mood and my and I already went over this, how my outlook on life was not very good. But my mood would be not the greatest. I mean, I was constantly irritable. I'd rage quit a lot. I don't know if you're a gamer, you know that term. I'd rage quit a lot. I'd get very angry at the game. I'd get very irritated. And if you're a gamer, you understand this. Or if you're just, if you do anything in life and you get, my stuff's flying everywhere. You get, hello, goodbye. You get, let's say you're working on a problem. Let's say it's a math problem and you're in school and for some reason you cannot figure out this math problem and you're just getting furious. And because of that, you're unable to solve the problem. You just need to walk away for a couple minutes, right? And then get a refreshed brain and get fresh eyes, right? This is the same thing with health and wellness. Like if you're not focusing on your health and wellness and you're getting irritable and angry all the time, you can help to prevent that. Not fully prevent it, but you can help to prevent that so that you are less inconsistent in your game, which in turn will improve your overall gaming performance. And I say this from experience. So when I was younger, I used to be very inconsistent. I mean, it would be from like game to game. That'd be good, bad, good, bad. And I'd be very angry at the game. Everything would get me upset. And a lot of times I would have to walk away and, I'd quit the nights early, right? But I wasn't focused on health and wellness whatsoever. Years later, 2017, I started my health and wellness. I stopped gaming for a little bit. I go in and out. I stopped gaming for a little bit. Start Spartan racing. I'll get into that one day. Love Spartan racing. It's an obstacle course race. If you don't know, go look it up. It's fun. It's for everybody. That becomes my hobby for a while. I still do that. And then I get back into gaming during COVID. I start streaming. Valorant just came out, an FPS, just like Counter-Strike, right? But a little extra kick to it. Loved the game, got into the beta, played it. I'm now in much better mindset and have better health. I'm focusing on my health. I'm working out. I'm sleeping better. And at the same time, just had a baby too. So like you add a kid to the mix, that makes it pretty tough on your sleep and your mind there, right? Because kids are tough. They're tough. But I'm playing Valorant and I realize that while I'm playing, and I have recordings, I'll start pulling them out. I'm playing significantly better than I feel like I've played better in Valorant than I ever did when I was competing in the past. And I was significantly more consistent. There was very few games that I played poorly, like to that inconsistent extent. And there's no doubt it is directly related to health and wellness and the fact that I've been improving my health and focusing on that aspect. And it's proof. This is anecdotal because it happened to me, but I can tell you this is true. If you start doing this, you'll start realizing that this is true. That it is it's helped my overall game. And this is happening, I know this was years later, right? So this was years later, and I had a couple years of, 2017, 18, 19, 20. So 3 years of health and wellness journey under my belt already. But I also aged, right? I'm getting older. It's been several years since I competed before that. And people think this is what's important here. People think that when you get older, the older you get, the less likely you are going to be able to compete. You're not going to be as fast. You're not going to be as quick. You're not going to be able to think as quickly as the young whippersnappers and all these old terms, old school terms and stuff. And clearly that wasn't true, and it isn't true, because I played at the best. I played the best that I probably ever played in that Valorant while I was playing. I would consider it competitive Valorant. I was playing high ranked, whatever, with the one under the highest rank. I forget off the top of my head. And you know, I was playing like very, very well, and I loved it. I had a great time. And I will tell you, I got angry sometimes, but I rarely got angry. So health and wellness, yes, it is very important for your gaming performance, and if you want to compete at a professional level. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I hope you gathered some, you know, nice little tidbit of info stories here, and I hope to see all of you dreamers in my next videos. Later.